And this is their Pallet Notes New England IPA, then coming in at 7.4% ABV. It's brewed with Simcoe, Mosaic, and one of the new kind of hops on the block, if you like, Sabro, whichever one most people like, but there's one or two that don't, which is odd, but we like what you like. So yeah, so it's a 440ml can then. It was canned on the 3rd of June of 2020, and then it's best before the 3rd of December of 2020, which I don't think there'll be any left by then for sure. So yeah, let's crack this one open then. Another one purchased just up the road at the Little Swift home delivery in Margate. I'm very lucky. Oh, and I'm getting aromas. I've just cracked the can. It's like 2 feet or a foot away. Quite a distance. Not a social distance, just a distance. But anyway, let's pour this in. There we go, all the noise outside. Wonderful. So I've got a couple of cans of this in anticipation that it's going to be a decent brew. Like you do. Tap that on the floor a minute without smashing a glass. Not really going to happen. I've just cleaned the glass, so we show the clean side then. So a bit of reflection there, you can see. It's got it's very dense looking. It's almost like not quite a mango pulp thickness in colour, but it's definitely got a really kind of an orange. All the oranges, you know, it's definitely full on. There's not much light coming through that at all. So proper full on haze then on this one. So let's give us a swirl and a sniff. Oh wow, okay. I'm getting a very it's like grapefruit with an oily kind of resiny kind of hot profile. Oily coconut, almost like suntan sort of grapefruit. Oily. There's also a kind of a slight how do you pronounce that? Or describe that, shall I say? It's quite resiny, oily, really big tropical fruit notes, but like a coconut oil, sun cream sort of aroma. Interesting. Let's give it a try, and hopefully we'll get some more. Might touch of mango. Cheers. Oh, really smooth, creamy mouthfeel. So straight off the front, you just met with this it's grapefruit, pineapple, pineapple jelly, oily kind of mouthfeel coating on the palate. Coconut's there, which is pleasant. If you love coconut, then you're going to love Sabro hops. Although what I've found from Sabro is it kind of seems to vary a little bit for me from beer to beer that it's in. I think I've had one other beer and it's come across like this. I mean, this mixed together with Simcoe Mosaic hops, I think it's balanced out really quite well. It's not crazy all one way with this, but the mouthfeel is absolutely fantastic. And there's no hint at the ABV. There's a little bit more of a kind of a resiny, I don't know, it's like a little bit perfume on the aroma that I wasn't picking up just a minute ago. Perhaps it's just opening up as I'm reviewing it, kind of thing. But yeah, it's an amazing beer. It really is. I think this beer has been out once before. I don't know how many batches they've actually done of this. I haven't checked the old Untapped thing, although I'm looking at the page, but it's just on my phone, of course. The brewer's palate is finely honed, selecting flavours and aromas from an artist's palette of hops. Once the beer is made, it is lovingly placed on a pallet and shipped out to be enjoyed fresh, so hence that kind of wooden pallet. Keep cool, drink fresh, the usual kind of sort of thing there, and that's it. It's very tropical though. I mean, it's, apart from the notes I've already mentioned, it's very kind of, it reminds me a little bit of like a lilt on steroids. A little bit thicker, obviously, mouthfeel, and the carbonation, obviously it's not crazy like, you know, like that. But it's definitely got little bits and pieces in there that reminds me of it. Pineapple, a bit of kind of coconut, touch of mango, not too sharp, not too bitter, very well balanced, medium bodied beer. ABV is nothing really, you can't really detect. Maybe through the body you could, but not through the actual alcohol flavour or aroma, for that matter. There's no hint of that. There is a little of that perfumey, flowery kind of note. There's some light stone fruits starting to make its way into the fold, but very nice beer, very nice beer. Shut up. Very nice beer. Got a nest up there, so someone's probably gone out in their garden with a bright luminous top on or something, or someone's walking past the other side. Anyway, a brilliant beer. It's one of them beers, if you like coconut, we love your hops, tropical fruit notes as well. It's going to satisfy all them kind of taste buds for sure. If you don't like coconut, maybe this is not for you, but one of them beers, isn't it? Sometimes, as I said, it varies from beer to beer. This is nice. You're getting enough of it, but so you know what's there. But some others I've kind of like not detected as much. But this is lovely. Great mouthfeel. Cracking beer again from these guys. They're really pushing out some amazing beers, and I've been very lucky to review a few since March this year. So in terms of a rating for me on this, then I'll give this beer a 9 out of 10. I think it's absolutely cracking. So that's Pressure Drop's Pallet Notes, New England IPA. Yeah, awesome stuff. So we'll go to Untapped then and see what they all make of it all. It's had, we'll go down, so the total of 1,863 total check-ins, 262 in the last 30 days. So out of everyone checking in, 1,624 is coming in at 4.16, so it's approaching the 4.2 kind of markings on Untapped, so that kind of tells you all you need to know really about this beer. It's fantastic. I'm giving this a 4.5 on the Untapped scale. For what I'm doing when I check it in, I'll be probably giving this beer a 4.6 on the Untapped scale. So yeah, awesome beer, of course. So yeah, do check them out. Check out the Little Swifty if you live locally as well. They're still doing home deliveries as I speak. What happens from the 4th of July, etc., I don't know. I hope they carry it on, but if not, then I might not be getting beers of this calibre in all of the time that I have been for the last few months. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Thanks for watching then. Let me know if I had it before down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.